And this is the thing, like, I'm not very...
She doesn't like humans though, so she likes you.
Well,
Obviously
you're
a human.
I don't know cat behaviour that well, right? So you have this black cat, right, sitting on
I want her to
stairs.
go up there. She does that. She goes up top of there and just stares at people.
Do you know what? I once in this show, it was brilliant. You know, like how people have this superstition about black cats, right?
Yes.
And they're like, yeah.
But that's why she didn't get adopted.
The black cat, you know, is bad luck. And I'm thinking, try being a black cat.
Yeah.
Like, how do they feel?
Well, she didn't get adopted because people in Northern were so superstitious that she was in the pound for weeks.
Look at that. She's just like, it's freaking me out because I don't read
her
cat
red eye
body.
too.
Yeah, like I don't read a lot of. I don't have that much experience, right? And the question, it's not that I'm scared because it's not like she's not gonna make me feel unsafe, but she's making me feel a bit weird and uncomfortable, right? So it's like
she's a creep, yeah.
Well, not a creep.
No, she
is.
She'll start meowing at you.
Well, isn't that like normal, natural cat behavior, right? And this is, I'll tell you a story just real quick.
Yeah.
When I was working, I did a volunteer stint, which was amazing at this place called Harmas in Namibia, where they rehabilitate and sometimes take in unrehabilitated wild animals. And I felt more at home with crocodiles, the wild dogs, the mongoose than I did the cheetahs.
Yeah.
And they have this enclosure of like a smaller pack of wild dogs, and then they have this enclosure with 26 cheetahs. Okay? They're all humanized, so they've kind of lost their fear of humans to half a degree, which makes them very difficult to work with, and because a normal cheetah usually would stay away from you. And I know there's lots of documentaries and photographs and all that.
Yeah.
But what freaked me out was I could read, and I have a very natural intuition when it comes to the canine family. So the foxes and all that stuff, I'm not too fast.
Actually, I'm more with cats, but now I'm getting with dogs. Yeah.
But here's the thing. So you have a cheetah, 26 of them, and you know when they're upset and they do that.
Yeah.
You have 26 of those doing that. I'm telling. And then you know what? This mentor called Friki looked at me and he goes, "Ariza, go close the gate. Don't let any of them out." And I was like, "What? You?" And he's like, "They're not going to do anything. They're like pussycats. They're so." And then when I worked with the wild dogs, Friki looked at me and he's like, "Are you insane?"
Yeah,
and I was like, "What do you mean?" And he goes, "Do you?" I don't comprehend. He goes, "Ariza, you're fine with working with 12 or 16 wild dogs, which is more dangerous than 26 cheetahs." And I'm like, not in my head.
She's observing that she does it. She's up there and she watches Larry, but she's observing you like she's observing Larry. Just watching, like she's squinting now, so she's quite comfy. But
oh, that's good.
Yeah.
But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So someone like you who wasn't very comfortable with, not comfortable, but didn't know dog behavior. And then you can switch it to people who really have this innate fear of, dogs and bad experiences. And it's like, like even horses, you don't realize how strong and dangerous animals are until you find out. And usually it's too late, because, and I suppose this is where coming from a third world, like a developing country like South Africa, walking into a developed country, I am shocked by how placid and complacent people are around a lot of animals. And I'm like, I am astonished that not more people get hurt and not more people, really cop it, because, which says a lot about the animals, because they actually, I think the worst one I've ever seen literally was in Kruger National Park when someone got out of his car to take a photo of a pride of lions laying in the shade, and I'm thinking this could go really badly. Now if it didn't, it's and I think there's a couple of factors, including that the animals weren't interested in him at that time, so they may have been fed, they've been watered, and it's hot, they don't want to do anything, whatever. But and they didn't have cubs, that's the other thing, I didn't see any cubs. So that guy, and you can imagine him going to his home and go, "Look what I did, and these lions," and then next time someone does the same thing and the circumstances are not the same, and then it's like, tourist got eaten by a lion again, and then it's like, manhunt a lion, we need to kill it, and it's no, it's an opportunistic animal, and it just freaks me out. Anyway, let's get on with the lesson.